Siberius, and we about to get serious. It's the real Siberius, making fanboys furious.
Hello, YouTube, and welcome to The Real Siberius. On this episode, I want to talk about there is no progress without discomfort. Today, I'm going to attack myself, hopefully for the benefit of someone else, and hopefully for me. After my accident, it was a very difficult pill to swallow that there is no progress without discomfort. When I got out of the hospital, I had a very difficult time walking, standing, speaking coherently, remembering words, focusing. Almost everything was a challenge. I had a third of my skull missing and had to wear a helmet on my head whenever I wasn't sitting or laying down. I was told by the doctors to start exercising after 2 weeks, but I couldn't because I was paralyzed by fear. What if I fell? What if I tripped? With my skull missing, I wasn't willing to go anywhere or do anything outside of my house that wasn't the doctor's office. It was too big of a risk and I wasn't ready to face it. I finally started working out safely, doing sit stands and arm raises over my head. But after 3 weeks in the hospital, my muscles had atrophied and I was very weak. Working out hurt my legs and made me feel less stable when I tried to move around. It made me feel more uncomfortable, less confident, and more scared of falling. So I stopped. I regressed. I gave up. I didn't really live without my skull. I simply existed, and existing isn't living. I couldn't muster the courage or conviction to push myself. I couldn't overcome my fears. I was too weak, both mentally and physically. I was lost. I was assured that once my skull was replaced, I would almost instantly feel better. My equilibrium would start to return. My body feeling uneasy all the time would start to fade. But it didn't. For a time, it was worse. I had acclimated to living without my skull. And now I had to learn to sleep differently again, walk differently again, live differently again. It fucked up my body and my mind. It was supposed to fix everything, and it didn't. I felt like I was back to square one in my recovery. My ex-wife was pushing me to push myself, and it pissed me off. I fucking hated her for it. It made me extremely angry. But angry is a very powerful tool. Anger can help you push past boundaries. It can help you face fears and overcome weakness. I was fucking livid, and it worked. It allowed me to start pushing myself. It awoke a demon inside of me that wasn't willing to fail. It woke me up to the simple fact that there is no progress without discomfort. There are no easy paths or shortcuts. You can't take a helicopter to the top. You have to take the long, hard road. The road that might lead to failure. The road that might injure you or fucking break you. I work out 5 to 6 days a week now to be crippled. I don't get the joy of becoming faster or stronger. I get to be slightly less crippled. I don't mention this for pity or sympathy. I mention it because what would I be if I didn't work out? If I didn't push myself? If I didn't put myself through pain to be better? If I avoided the discomfort? I'd be worse. I'd be weaker. I'd be soft. And I'll be fucked if I'll be soft. The definition of crippled is severely damaged or malfunctioning. And I'm both of those things. But now I embrace the discomfort. I often push myself harder to show myself I still can. To tell myself, you don't get to tell me when to quit. I tell me when to quit, and I don't quit. Whatever your situation in life, there is no progress without discomfort. You have to push yourself beyond what is comfortable. If you want to get better, it's going to take work and it's going to be uncomfortable. You have to learn to welcome it, not run from it. Almost every person I know isn't crippled, but I put in more work than most of them. I don't do it to make them feel bad. I don't do it for them at all. I do it for myself. But it does make me sad when I see people not putting in work. I have to work my ass off to still be crippled. So when I see people being lazy or taking their ability for granted, I get fucking angry. I'm never going to tell them that's not my job. What I hope to do, and thankfully what I have done on occasion, is inspire people to do more. One of my friends told me he started exercising because every time that we talk on the phone, I'm exercising. Hopefully, this will inspire somebody. Hopefully, they'll hear it and think, wow, that guy's fucked. Thankfully, I'm not. I can do more. But the reality is, physically, yeah, I'm fucked. Mentally, I have some shortcomings. No one needs to pity me. I know none of this has anything to do with sport or basketball, but the reality is, it does. If you want to be better at anything, you have to push yourself beyond comfort. If you want to succeed in anything, you have to push yourself beyond comfort. You have to accept and embrace the discomfort. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If you made it to the end, I certainly appreciate it. As always, I want to give a shout out to the content creators that continue to inspire me to do this. Uncommon Sense, Angry Old Hoops, Self-Researched NBA Facts, 93's Sports and Fitness Rants, Uncut Hoops, Scap Attack, Speam Engine, In Your Face Hoops, Eddie TV, King Speech Road, Goatcast Hoops. I always appreciate your guys' takes, your perspectives, and your humor. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.